Welcome to the stream. We got LA Noire. Sorry I'm late. I had baseball tonight. So I'm starting a little late. Well, more than a little late. A few hours late. Well, thank you all for joining me. Let's go ahead and get into it. White shoe swing.
Hey, lady, get out of the road!
Well, she's drunk. or
Good
high.
morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
Mary says he'll sing, but only if I guarantee he won't.
He's good looking for police.
What the hell?
Greetings from sunny California. When's it going to stop?
Wait, what did he ask me to do?
A fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Californians love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to sing.
First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you
Yeah,
can't
you
keep
drive
on telling
now.
me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests
Tired
on
of
your
driving.
record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows maketh the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first base.
Detectives?
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
It's
Scene
just
secure.
12
The rest
p.m.
of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Well, it's dark out there.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of death?
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No message with this one.
At least she was left clothed.
I
Yeah.
doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
Don't think this is anything.
You don't think money on the ground is anything?
No drag marks. The killer was moving around, surveying the scene. Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same.
That's it. Just A, B, and C, huh?
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
No ring ripped off this time. So she was single. So do we have a copycat? Or is she part of the crime? Meaning there's someone else dead somewhere. I wish I could remember this. Only one shoe.
Not now, Phelps.
Laura?
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Okay.
Goddamn cat.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks.
Sunset Boulevard. So I guess we can head back to the vehicle now. Yeah, he's already in there. That's how I know everything is done. Can I go this way?
No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
7825, code 6.
Guess I should have turned the other way. But it is mighty dark out there for it to be like just afternoon.
You're making a right at the next intersection.
So up here?
Okay, at the next corner, hang a right.
415 at Alvera Street Plaza, unit to handle code 3, identify.
Okay, at the next corner, go right. Go right through here. Keep on straight.
Idiot.
Straight on.
Any Central unit, a possible 415 at Alvera Street Plaza, unit to handle code 3, identify.
11K, go ahead.
11K, roger. Citizen reports at 415 at Alvera Street Plaza. 11K is code 3.
Is that not it? A turn too soon? Oh no, it's a middle. It's a side street. There it is.
You're crazy.
If I'm crazy, it's your fault. Running around behind my back. How am I supposed to trust you, goddammit?
Vengeful X. This dude is old enough to be her grandfather.
Whoa, sir. I think you ought to calm down.
Mind your own goddamn business. Why is everybody always on my case?
Oh, shoot. His old grandpa.
Officer down! Watch it!
Don't hurt me!
Dude, did he just run
Give
her
it
over?
up, old man!
Get the bastard.
Holy cow. The person tried to run and the woman he's freaking was threatening got killed anyway. She got ran over.
Car 11K. Code 4 at Alvera Street, but I'll need an ambulance. Shots fired, and suspect is down.
Roger on your ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, code 4 at the Alvera Street Plaza.
At least the rain stopped. You can change back into those white bucks now.
Officer needs help, 103 and view.
Wait, what? Alright, so... Ah, crap, really?
Go right through here.
I hate it when y'all decide to get over at the last second.
Take the next left.
I need you to take a left at the next corner.
Ooh, woo. Slip right through there. I like that white suit.
Attaboy, up there you go right now.
Up. Up top? No, no, no. What is going on here?
You're making a right at the next intersection.
I guess I did need to go up top. Here we go. Superior Laundry. Dude, you trying to break the glass? Like, can you open it without tearing
Phelps
stuff
and
up?
Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look. You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
Yeah, what do you say? F3. F136. Wait. Can't be it. Oh, F1363. What the heck was I looking at?
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
That's it? I actually like the detail of when they first opened up the door, when they walked in, the door went in. And then when you leave out, it's still opened in. Or it's still open in the same direction.
I think
How
we ought
close
to
is the
investigate the
hobo
hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
I probably should have did the hobo one first.
Swing left. Attaboy, up there you go right now. Go right. Okay, at the next corner, hang a right. Okay, so go left at the next one.
Yeah, I'll move out the way.
Straight through the next intersection.
Always bother. Leave me alone. I fought. Risked my life.
Ooh, boy, you dirty.
We're looking for a tall man with a disfigured face. You know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
The bum isn't here. We should follow the lead. These guys can wait.
Calling you stupid would be an insult to stupid people.
Okay. Wow.
Three blondes walk into a bar.
This might be what the world's coming to soon.
Try that again, asshole.
Try what again? I ain't do nothing. I wake you up, my bad. Better talk to me with some respect now.
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. Okay, you guys over here talking crazy. How do I get inside? Okay, here we go. Anybody seen the guy I'm looking for? Yeah, ain't nobody, yeah. Nobody's interacting with me. So I guess he's not here. You guys got your clothes and your underwear and stuff just hanging. Wait. Let's check over here. What's up, Home Slice? Wow, this thing gets bigger and bigger. Alright, yeah, I'm not, Hey, my guys, did y'all pay for that? Do I need a card, y'all? Are y'all old enough to, drink that booze? Hey, you. You look kind of young.
Lousy bastard.
Did you read about the woman who stabbed her husband and then pushed him in front of the car? That's the cop who caught her.
Oh, really? So, how do you get your news? You stealing papers, my man? Huh? Okay, okay. Alright, I'll leave you be. I'll leave you be. None of y'all want to talk to me, okay? Let me get out of here before I catch some type of disease. Alright, partner, you better get in here. I'm about to leave you. Come on now. Get in the car. Come on, get in the car. Get in the car. Alright, let's roll. Alright, so we are headed to... Oops.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
Alright, let's get a move on then, since you think you know everything.
We're taking the next left.
Well, this is the next left.
Keep on straight.
Take the next right.
Oops. A little bit too far.
Okay, so go left at the next one.
Why would I go left at the next one? Whatever. You want to be the navigator. See, I could have stayed down here in the first place. We're here talking crazy.
We're taking the next left.
Oops, I guess I was supposed to take the next left. I was gonna do my own thing, but I guess you were right that time. It's a nice, quaint little house. Some little kids sitting over there on the couch.
Yes? Detectives Phelps and Galloway. Is your wife home, sir?
My wife went out last night and she hasn't come home.
Can you describe your wife and what she was wearing?
We were out at a friend's place, Bobby Ross's, for a party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Yeah, but she wasn't here wearing her
Can we
ring.
come in, Mr. Tarleton? I'm afraid we have some rather bad news. Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Tarleton, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
it's procedure. You see to your girls.
Girls are a little eerie.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Terrelson? Let him search. You got nothing to hide. You want to hear something funny, Terrelson?
Operator, message for
Some bums think
KGPL.
filling out a missing persons report actually rules them out as a
Putting you
suspect.
through now.
I got a message
Cole
for
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you run an address for a Bobby Ross? Then send some uniforms over.
Would you like him picked up?
No. Suspect says he was with Ross last night. We need to confirm the alibi.
I'll get a prowl car dispatched.
Thanks, ma'am.
I don't remember that. Okay, so he's a boat person.
Need to check if she was a regular. If you'd excuse me, ladies.
Don't mind me. I'm just about to go through your things.
Not sure this means much.
I'll be out of your way momentarily, ladies.
What did you find? Pocketbook.
So she went out without her handbag? She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
That's why she was riding the bus.
At least she was spared that particular indignity.
Is that the lipstick of the time? Red lipstick? Because clearly that's what everybody has. Or that's what all the women have, should I say.
You can see if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene.
Size 8 boots. They're all muddy.
Lars was out in the rain last night.
Anything else? Nope, nope, nope. Already did that. Dude, will you get out the way? That same match
Baron's
thing.
bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive. I wonder why the picture was turned down.
Yeah, that don't seem good. And then she, of course, didn't have her wedding ring on.
I don't think so.
Is that supposed to be a change bag?
Nope. I doubt it.
Oliver Twit. Is that it? I got a feeling that there is something that I'm missing, because typically if I find everything, that my partner sits down. No. Is there anything out here? Yeah, you got 2 lawnmowers.
The woman who stabbed her husband and then...
I got a feeling there's something. Oh, the boat.
Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
Yep. What's the name of the boat? That's what I was trying to see. I guess it's not important. Yeah, it's just the same thing. Just showing the rope again. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, so let's see if he's sitting down. Nope, he's still wandering around.
For the record, Mr. Tarleton, what is your wife's name?
Teresa.
Do you have any idea why anyone would want to hurt your wife?
No. Everyone loved Teresa. She was so full of life. It can't be anyone who knew her.
Can't be anyone who knew her. It's something because he had the picture upside down. Shoot. I hate this part. So much pressure, so much pressure. Let me think.
For the record, Tarleton, did you kill your wife?
Oh my God. No. I didn't kill my wife. And fuck you for suggesting it.
You said you went to a party at Bobby Ross's place?
That's right. Bobby had a bunch of people over. We were having a good time. She said she was bored and decided to leave.
You let your drunk wife leave the party and go off on her own?
Look, I was angry. I was having a good time. She has to go and ruin it. We always have to do what she wants to do. Last night she wanted to go dancing.
Any idea where?
Where she always goes. A bar down on North Beaudry Avenue. Barron's Bar. She goes there, drinks too much, gets maudlin, and calls me. I go and bring her home.
Mr. Tarleton, was Teresa happy at home?
Yeah, I think she was.
This one I think might be the picture thing.
I think you're in an unhappy marriage, Lars. I think you're lying, and you would like to get it off your chest.
You telling me my wife was unhappy? What proof do you have of that?
Why didn't it take the picture? Why didn't it talk? I thought the picture was This is messed up. So basically I squandered that.
Looks like I was mistaken. Spill it, Tarleton.
There we go.
We like the look of you for this.
I can
so you
back
better
out of
give
it,
us
okay.
something.
We're at the party. She has a few and says she wants to go out dancing. We only have the sitter until 9. I get mad. I tell her to go ahead, but I'm staying. She storms out. Look, I'm doing well at cards. I hardly ever do well. I married her because she was so much fun, but now she drives me fucking crazy.
What time did she leave the party?
About 8:30, maybe a little earlier.
When was the last time you saw your wife?
Around 8:30. The card game at Bobby's was wrapping up. I played out my hand and drove home here. Paid the sitter and went to bed.
You're lying, Lars. You didn't come straight home, did you?
And how do you figure that?
You were out in the rain. You got soaked, Lars. We found your wet weather gear.
Okay, I stayed a little later than I said. This cute little brunette was hitting on me. Teresa noticed. I was half cut. I walked her home from Bobby's, but nothing happened. I walked back and got the car this morning.
Thanks for answering our questions, Mr. Tarleton. You'll need to go downtown to identify your wife's body.
I should have taken her dancing.
In my experience, Mac, if you give in to broads, you'll be giving in to them your entire life. Sounds like the Tarleton broad had her last drink at Barron's Bar. We should check the place out.
Appreciate your time, sir.
You believe this guy's story?
Kind of rings true.
Why is it still so dark if it's literally only midday? This place is so freaking messed up. I guess this way. Physically fit, physically fit, physically fit. We turn right. You almost hit that pedestrian. This thing is literally down the street from your from the house.
Gents, drink?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD.
I'm Benny Clough. This about Teresa Tarleton?
Yes, it is.
I heard about it on the radio. They're saying it was that Black Dahlia freak again? God damn it. Yeah, I rang that husband of hers. The babysitter said he was out.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. What time did Teresa leave?
Around 10:30, I think.
On foot? In a car? By bus? How was it?
She called for a cab.
Did you get the number?
Sure I did. I like Teresa. The only time she has a drink is when things aren't going so good at home. I was worried about her.
God damn it all, I asked them to hold the mayo. Root beers all around, dog.
Put out an APB on the cab. 3591. Should be traceable.
Okay, anything else?
Who was she with? We've had reports about a tall, gaunt-looking hobo. He wasn't here last night?
I get plenty of bums in here, but nothing to fit that description.
I mean, I guess he's telling the truth.
You've never served him.
Not a chance.
Okay, I
By the
couldn't
sound
tell.
of it, he's the type of bum you send packing right when he walks through the door.
Any idea where she was headed?
Nope. I didn't get that.
Well, if you were concerned about her, then I don't know. I mean, it doesn't make sense. If he says he likes her or whatever the case may be, then he would figure out where she's going.
She was murdered, Benny. Brutally murdered. If you like this lady, you should give us something.
You telling me I'm not cooperating? Watch it, pal.
You want us to catch the guy,
I mean,
sir.
he
We need
looked
information,
like it.
not cute answers and delaying tactic.
I do my best, goddammit. What do you want from a guy?
I don't know, but
Any of your regulars know the broad?
Ask him yourself.
LAPD, keep your seats, boys. This won't take a second. We can't let the son of a bitch get away.
who is he running for?
Where's that goddamn waitress?
Go, Phelps, get after it.
You get out the way.
Come on, we got a ride. Get in and drive.
Seriously? I was literally right there. He's gone. Yeah, whatever. Because I was right there on foot. Like, I was close enough to be able to jump in the dude's truck.
Cole.
I thought you were gonna leave me there.
Who knows what this guy will pull when he's cornered?
it's
We
like,
could have a killer on our hands.
Oh my god. He is hitting folks.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Dude, y'all gotta
I don't
move.
think the killer would be kicking back in the bar where he met the Vic in.
Listen, a creature of habit is your killer. For some reason, they're sticklers for routine.
Dude, don't shoot at a gas station. What is wrong with you?
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road.
Y'all need to move. Please don't tell me I gotta pay for all this.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Yep, I gotta pay for all that.
I've had enough.
Give it up, LAPD.
Like, why would he run?
Richard Bates, what is it you want?
I'll ask the questions. Firstly, why did you run?
I don't mix with cops if I can help it.
Last night, you went drinking with a lady in the bar. Now she's dead, and your face is all messed up.
I'm in the clear on that. She preferred a sailor. You could lay it off on him. Are we finished?
Do you want my partner to sap you? Tell us what we want to know.
She was
He got
okay.
a billy club.
Drunk. Pissed off at her old man, wanting to go dancing. I thought I'd ply her with a few drinks and get my end away. Looks like your Salty had the same idea.
So what happened when you left the bar?
Sailor boy laid one on me. A cheap shot. After that, I don't know.
What happened to the woman?
Your guess is as good as mine.
We're taking you in, Bates.
How come?
Just for a chat. Nice private chat. I'll explain my theory of once a degenerate, always a degenerate.
Take him to Central. He's a material witness in a murder case. Find him a cozy cell.
Richard here knows the drill.
I thought he was telling the truth on the second part. Like, okay, you know what?
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Look, that's the latest.
I need an APB out on a yellow cab, number 3591. Ask dispatch to relay all sightings to car 11K.
No problem. problem. I'll get on the radio.
Were there any incident reports filed in the vicinity of Barron's Bar on North Beaudry Avenue? We're tracking a sailor who was involved in a fight outside the bar.
I can check the reports, Detective. I have a message for you from Captain Donnelly. Message reads, James Jessup, U.S. Navy able seaman, has information relevant to your case. Jessup is currently being detained at Central Station.
Could be our man. Thanks for your help.
How did our vehicle get over here?
Car 11K, we have a response on your APB regarding yellow cab number 3591. The vehicle has been identified at a gas station. Now heading west on 7th Street.
Garage on 7th Street. Let's hit it, Phelps. The cab driver might tie this whole thing together.
I hope you're right.
Okay.
You see our taxi anywhere?
Let's go catch a cab.
So wait for the next turning and go right.
11K, yellow cab number 3591, sighted at the corner of Wilshire and Whitford. Repeat, Wilshire and Whitford, 11K.
Where's that cab got to now?
There he is, there he is, there he is. They said at a gas station.
Further on your APB on yellow cab number 3591. Vehicle identified at Reggie's Cafe.
Wait.
Heading north on Whitford. KGPL clear.
I was just right here. Oh, there he is.
LAPD, we're investigating a murder.
What's that got to do with me?
The fare you picked up from Barron's Bar last night. What was the woman wearing?
It's a green dress. Oh, don't tell me something's happened to her.
Tell me about her.
She was with this sailor, and he was all over her. She wasn't having any of it. Said she just wanted to dance. But he had that look in his eye.
Where did you drop them off?
It's at the Crystal Ballroom.
What time?
After midnight. 12:30? Something like that.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Well, that's gone and ruined my day.
All right, so we're not going to the new location? I thought for sure we had to go to that new area.
I need you to take a left at the next corner. Stay on this road. Go right through here. Don't turn here. Straight through the next intersection. Go right through here. Around to the right.
Officer needs help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
Well, I picked it. It wouldn't let it. It's not. It didn't. It didn't. So I didn't get it. Huh.
Keep on straight. You're going straight here. You're making a right at the next intersection.
All right. Whoa! Shoot! My bad.
Take the next left.
Take a left.
Go right, just now.
Dude, where are you taking me?
Attaboy, up there you go right now.
We are literally making a circle.
It's left at the next intersection. Hang a right.
Hang a right. In this alley?
You turn right now.
Okay, I'm about to stop taking directions from you.
Up ahead, you make a right. Head right. Take the next right.
Hey, look at this. Where is he going? Okay, you know what? You drive.
You know the way. You can drive.
Yeah, get your butt in the vehicle and you drive.
All units, officer needs help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue.
Wait, I don't even know where the heck he was going.
This is 11K. We'll handle the 415.
So you know what? I think what it was is that they had me confused as to what I was supposed to be doing. Will you hurry up? Move.
Go right through here.
Why don't you come on out, Jimmy? I won't let them hurt you.
Honey
Not
boy.
my honey boy.
I told you not to call me that, woman. Now shut the hell up.
You shut the hell up.
Is that the lady of the house?
Oh my
It's a
God.
nice story. Two old
Y'all
lovebirds
married?
Just moved in
'Cause,
together. They had a falling out. They chased her across the yard with a 12 gauge.
That don't sound
Now
good.
for us.
Don't call me honey boy. Shoot you with a shotgun.
Hit the bastard.
What are you aiming at?
Up and down.
Dude, bruh.
Look at him. You're a
This
cop
Joker
killer.
is serious. You over here killing cops and everything?
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Just shot my hat, you douche.
What have they done to you?
What have they done to you? Dude, he just shot 2 cops, and he was shooting at you with a 12 gauge for calling him honey boy. You about as crazy as he is. Phelps is mad. Oh, God. Johnny on the spot, man, dude. Oh, no. You drive. You get your butt over here and drive. I ain't dealing with your directions no more. Get over there and drive.
I need to go over the case notes.
I ain't dealing with you. Odd man out. Alright, interrogation room time.
He's in interview 2.
Thanks. What do you make of him?
Sailor on furlough who looks like he's in trouble and knows it.
Okay. No, that's 1. 2 is on this side.
I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
Yeah, interview 2 is over here. Interview room 2. Here we go.
Detectives Phelps and Galloway. We know why you're here, Jessup, so it would be best if you answered our questions truthfully.
I don't want any trouble. That's why I'm here. I heard on the radio about this lady getting killed. I got leave from my CO to come down straight away.
So why did you kill her?
I didn't kill anyone. Look, you need to believe me.
Let's start at the beginning. You went to Barron's Bar. What time did you arrive?
I got a 24-hour pass. I got there around 7.
That's where you met Teresa Terrelson?
Sure. We had a couple of drinks.
So you tried to make a woman who was incredibly drunk?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, but I never hurt her.
You took her dancing?
That's right. Caught a cab to the Crystal Ballroom.
Buddy boy was trying to get something easy.
You had a fist fight with Richard Bates over Mrs. Terrelson.
You met the guy? He's a creep. You should take a look at him for this.
He's a creep? What about you?
He's pointing the finger directly at you, Jessup.
I only had one night before I was back in the tub. He had all the time in the world to look for some action. I belted him. I'd do it again. She was better off with me.
Sure. You're a shining example of chivalry, Jessup. Where did you go after the Crystal Ballroom?
I think the wind had gone out of her sails by then. She caught a cab, and I caught a bus back to the base.
We spoke to the cab driver. Tell us what really happened at the Crystal Ballroom.
I'd had enough. She was all upset about her husband bawling about her kids. She looked old. Left around closing, maybe 1:30. Got on a bus and she fell asleep on my shoulder.
Which bus?
An All-American 249.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Went past her place. She jumped off and I stayed on it downtown. After that, I caught another bus to San Pedro. The Indiana's down there. She's being scrapped.
And that was the last you saw of Teresa?
Yeah, that's right. We didn't say much. I think she was kind of embarrassed.
The cab driver said that you were getting pretty familiar with Teresa.
It's not how I'd put it.
So the last thing you wanted was
I
her
got 'em
playing
all right.
hard to get. Did that make you mad, sailor?
Yeah, it did. She knew what a guy's looking for. All broads do. Dancing comes second.
And what happened at the Crystal Ballroom?
Nothing. Not even a little hand relief. She had another couple of drinks. There was no fun left in her. Just poured her guts out to some bartender.
We're holding you till we can clear this with the driver.
Yeah, my CO said as much.
Can you put the guy in 2 in a cell and inform the commander?
Sure, Detective. Got a message for you. Sighting of your disfigured hobo on Grand between Temple and Sunset. And it looks like the beau has a record, too. He's wanted in connection with 2 female assaults.
Thanks.
What now? Drive all the way to San Pedro and check his locker?
Let's see if the bus story checks out.
There's a depot at 1660 Beverly Boulevard.
Okay.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
That's a good question. Should we go to the bus depot? Let's go to the bus depot first. And then we go to the hobo camp again. Man, tell him you're a cop. Tell him to get out the way.
3
next time.
suspects in the can and 1 on the hoof. And still no hard evidence on any of them.
KGPL to car 11K. 11K, come in.
I don't know what he had to say, but it just cut off. So, what am I searching buses now? I guess not. Huh. So, like, what am I doing? You know, can I go in the building? Maybe that's it. There we go.
And thank you, ma'am. You have a safe trip now. Where are you boys headed today?
LAPD. We're after the driver of All-American 249. Would have been around midnight onwards last night.
Just a minute. Frank Zeffirelli. He's your man.
Where can we find him?
Frank is out on the 7-4.
Can you tell us the route?
Hang on. I should have it mapped out here somewhere.
You don't see that every day.
I'll need to run the loop.
We're not going to drive the whole thing, are we?
Won't take long. We have a siren.
Hey, this isn't New York.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
All-American 7-4. Let's go get him. This could be a long trip, Cole.
Or it could be a short one.
And here's me without my hip flask and only a pain in the ass for company.
Way to kick off the drive in high spirits, Rusty. Comments like that put me in just the right mood for some legwork.
Touchy.
You know what your problem is? You don't like hard work. This kind of rigorous search is what police work is all about. Discipline.
Save it, Phelps. You're just as bored as I am. Nope, still no sign of him.
Did you doze off, Rusty? I think you slept through my solving the case.
Yeah, very funny. You just give me a nudge if you see him, all right?
How about you nudge me?
I think that's a job for your wife.
Oh, Rusty.
Freaking missed my turn.
How long is this bus route?
It actually covers an area around the size of Central Division.
The probability is we'll find it about halfway around.
Bad luck says we'll be chasing it all night.
Dang it, I did it again. I'm sitting out here looking at the vehicles, trying to see if I see a bus and missing the turns.
This is starting to grate a little.
You know, whatever happened to the joys of rigorous search? Dogged police work, you know?
They went out the window about 2 blocks ago.
Hey, this could be a Cole Phelps I'll grow to love.
Don't count on it.
Okay, where is this bus? There it is.
That's the bus we're looking for. Ease in behind her and get her to the side of the road. That's the bus we're looking for. Ease in behind her and get her to the side of the road.
There's some kind of problem, buddy?
LAPD, we're investigating a murder. You had a sailor and a woman in a green dress on your bus late last night?
That's correct.
And the woman got off first, around 2 a.m.?
Yeah, that's right. And the sailor stayed on all the way to downtown.
Can you tell us where you let the woman off?
On California Street. To tell you the truth, she looked a little lost, like she got off on the wrong stop or something. I didn't like dropping her off near that hobo camp.
You've been a big help, Mr. Zeffirelli.
Oh, so near the hobo camp. Everything's leading to the hobo.
So Sailor Boy escaped by the seat of his bell-bottom trousers and left the bottom alive.
Left her by the hobo camp.
Which means he's as good as killed her.
We can't eliminate any of them, but the disfigured man should be our starting point.
I'm gonna call for some backup. These bows hate cops.
You go ahead.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes. We're looking for a tall, disfigured man at the camp.
Could be difficult. Most bums look deformed to me.
Come on, Rusty. This isn't gothic
He
fiction.
said most
Hobos are
bums
just
look
like
for
you
him.
or me. They're
Say
just
him.
men who've fallen on hard times.
You ain't much of a detective, Phelps, if you think of hobos like me. Clue number one, how do I smell?
Of alcohol and stale sweat. You know, I may be onto something.
Very funny, Phelps.
Oh, he got his shotgun out.
LAPD.
Oh, they closed
We'd
the
like
place
a word
up,
with you.
bruh.
For someone who's interested. They're fascists. Come to move us on and steal what little we have left.
6 rounds won't get us far. I need you to stay copacetic, Phelps. You need to hold out to the cavalry rounds.
How do we do that?
Like this. Fuck that. Take you down, Phelps.
If you want your
These men know they're harboring a murderer.
we need to fight for it.
Yeah, come on. How you like it if they hit back, huh?
What's your name?
Comrade Stalin.
Very funny. We'll find out from your personal effects.
Stuart Ackerman.
You're under suspicion for murder, Ackerman. We're taking you downtown.
You can't do anything more to me than what the Japanese have already done.
The Kremlin's over here, Phelps. Toss it, see what you find.
I found this thing already. I had already looked in here. I couldn't click on nothing.
Still working, Jack. I'm off to the Lighthouse Club in Santa Monica.
Hello, Jack.
Mr. Benson, this is Courtney Sheldon. He's a buddy of mine from the war.
Well, I'm sure you two will want to polish some old war stories. Good evening, Jack. Mr. Sheldon.
Good night, sir. Take a seat, Courtney.
We need your help, Jack.
I told you I would have nothing to do with that.
I'm fine too, Jack. Medical school's going well. I got a part-time job.
Do dope peddlers need part-time jobs?
We made a mistake and we're in trouble, Jack. A local gangster, Mickey Cohen, is putting on the squeeze.
So hand it over, walk away. What's stopping you?
We had a deal with them that they would dole it out slowly. They said they would supply abortion clinics and doctors, but they've been moving it on to addicts, and they can't cope with the purity.
So your problem is with gangsters being dishonest.
My problem is that people are dying, and that if this gets back to us, we'll all end up in jail.
So how am I supposed to help, Courtney? This isn't the war. I can't just wave a magic wand and clean up your mess.
We want you to negotiate, Jack.
The only thing these guys understand is force, Sheldon. They got to the top back east by proving to be more vicious than the English, the Irish, and the Dutch. They make their own laws. That's the nature of a secret society. For God's sake, Courtney, you want to be a doctor. How can you fight with that?
We are better trained, Jack.
I didn't make it through the war to come back to this kind of shit, Sheldon.
Alright. There's a rope.
looks familiar. Safe bet it'll match the mark under Teresa Terrelson's chin.
Oh, it's a purse. TT.
Ackerman doesn't look like much of a dancer.
Oh, that's that ballroom pass thing. Is that it?
Probably nothing.
I think that's it. I mean, he ain't got but like so many spots you can search in that little bitty place.
I'm at a loss.
Let's finish this. Back to the station.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
Back to the station, like you said.
The husband has an alibi, but no real motive other than neglect. Jessup's alibi checks out. Bates is a recidivist. He'll be pulling the same stick until we put him away for good. Ackerman has history, opportunity, hard evidence. What motive?
We have the evidence. We know she was here. All we need is a confession, and we can charge the bum with murder. Going this way.
Going what way? Oh.
Come on, Phelps, on your bike.
Any ideas?
Come on. If Ackerman won't play ball, we'll rattle his teeth until he does.
Okay, so then
Must have escaped from the
this is holding area. I don't get it. Where am I supposed to go?
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Okay, I don't... None of these rooms are open. Interview room 2. Nobody's in there. Move. Normally the doors are already open.
Ackerman,
Oh,
you were
there
in
he
the
is.
Marines.
How do you know?
The Corps selected big guys for flamethrower duty. That's how you got the burns.
Life expectancy was 5 minutes for a guy in flamethrower detail. What kind of a government puts weight like that on a man's shoulders?
You'll get no argument from me. It was a heavy load.
You feeling sorry for this smelly fuck?
Why did you kill Mrs. Terrelson?
I have no recollection of the people I have killed.
You have no recollection of the people you killed?
You hate women, Ackerman?
More than you could ever imagine.
How much did you hate Mrs. Terrelson?
I ache to put my seed in them. Afterwards, I have no use for them.
A bus driver dropped Mrs. Terrelson near your camp around 2 a.m. Why did you take her up to the hill?
Which hill? I have many places. I go where I please.
You are clearly insane, Ackerman. The state of California does not execute mental patients.
I don't know the names of the women I've killed, but I've killed many of them. Their necks are so fragile.
Okay.
Where were you around 2 a.m. last night?
At the camp.
You have an alibi? Someone reliable. Someone who will be around on the day of the trial.
Fuck your trial. The capitalist system needs another victim from amongst the masses. So be it.
Stuart Ackerman, I am charging you with the murder of Teresa Terrelson.
I don't think it's really him. He's crazy, but I don't know if that's
I can abide.
him.
But a filthy red who chooses to live outside the rules of society, I cannot stomach. Maybe poor Teresa Terrelson will provide the catalyst we need. I've spoken to the chief and the mayor, and I think it's time we send some men in to remove the godless and send them on their way over the county line. A grand day that will be, gentlemen. And a grand result you have brought me. You two are fast becoming my finest crusaders.
Golden boy. Also, I didn't get charged for that much city damage. Injuries. What injuries? Because I didn't hit anybody.
And now my heart's a blazing ruin. You say that you were only fooling. Don't walk away. Don't do me wrong. Don't leave me singing this torched song when I'm burning.
Studio Secretary Murder. Alright, I think this is the last one for me.
Of course we will look into it. Yes,
Okay.
I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face. Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
I would say she's a white girl instead of a woman.
Another body
14-year-old.
in Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
What exactly did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
Oh, follow the sign.
You know the way. You can drive.
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
And he went to Ponderay.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sakes.
And he always maintained he was set up.
How can I help you boys?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. You feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip.
All right.
Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
That's it?
What have you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build. Dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
All right, let's go. Get your butt over.
Can you drive to this one? We have a problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Kirk is having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. If the Dahlia letters are genuine, then the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Muller.
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one bit.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
You boys ready? Follow me.
Oh,
We
damn,
should
we gotta
keep this
drive around there?
development with the rings under our hat until we speak with the captain.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
I get it, Rusty. I just don't like it. Hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
Same dude from the first time.
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
Wait. I think there was one more thing in there.
We could go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
That's going to be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Come on, zoom in. Okay. Pull it to you. Oh, come on. Oh,
Maybe someone at Mensch's will remember her. This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's an angle worth investigating.
Is that it? Hmm. Who am I talking to?
What are you thinking, Ray? The city keeps tossing us dead bodies. We're just running to catch up.
Alright, I need to make sure I get everything on this one. Oh, let me go ahead and check this stuff first. Come on, click it. It's another one closed. Not married. Or either hiding her ring.
Another missing ring.
There we go.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently.
The smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Well, the autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Can you be more exact about the time of death?
No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
I thought I could go down. Nope, I guess that's it. Alright, so...
What have we got here?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing.
40.
At
I
least
thought he
nothing
said
legible.
14 before.
Blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
Okay. I need to talk to you.
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions,
What a
John.
name you got.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her. It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand. Classic Carmine. Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop! Don't hit him. You went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. I took a look.
You found her lipstick. What did you write on her body?
What are you talking about? I didn't write anything.
What the heck was I supposed to ask him?
You found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is going to look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine...
Clyde, you get this sack of shit into a cell. I'll deal with him later.
Sure, Rusty.
Alright, now it's this dude again.
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't
Over to
moving
the
and
main
seemed to be in
line.
a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your detail?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
Okay, so... You're not at the car. Oh, you know what? The telephone. Oh, I see it.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor, closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard, if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thank you.
Do we need to, I guess it's closed. Mitchie's Bar, Levine's Liquor Store. I guess we'll go in order. I wish I could see which one was closer. Is this our car? Okay, yeah.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Yeah, you're driving me now. I ain't driving you no more.
Read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah. Yeah, I read about that.
Those people are starving. They can't do that.
Want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? Guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food. Spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew a king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
Continue the response time.
$11:37 a.m.
Drink, fellas.
Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers, what is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask around.
What's your name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, Detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Did you see Evelyn last night?
No. I was at home. Writing.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to get dragged into this,
You
McCaffrey? Do you want us to get interested in
Can't
you?
leave you on that.
She hung out with this powder puff, James Tiernan. They haunted the public library together.
How well do you know James Tiernan?
I know he works some kind of plebeian job at Rawlings Bowling Alley.
Plebeian job. Wow.
Rawlings. I know that.
Stuck up
It's corner of
little-
9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
A few skirmishes.
You want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Is that it? Yeah, he was really the only other person in here. Is that a wine cellar? Oh, no. Here's somebody.
You a friend of Evelyn Summers?
Who's asking?
Very cute. You know who's asking.
I know my rights.
You don't have any. Answer the question.
I know my
Evelyn
rights.
mooches for drinks. I don't have any time for that.
Was that so hard?
Keep writing me, copper.
Keep wearing me, copper. Oh, God.
One more time, pal, and I'll break your fucking jaw.
Oh! Hey, 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 Is that a threat? Hold up, let me get my hands ready. Let's. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Come on, old man. If they had let me, I would stand on top of your table right now. Get up, just one time. Let me tap dance on your face. That's what I thought. All talk. Oh no, you're driving. Get your butt over there.
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
I already told you. Let's go. Dude, I literally told you you could drive. Get your dumb butt over here and drive.
You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Wait. Why is this still an option? That's why you ain't going nowhere. My bad, my bad.
You're free to speak to the regulars. Just don't shake them too hard.
That's just two people I talked to. Can I go upstairs? Okay, I don't get this. You know what? There must be somebody else who comes here later. 'Cause this doesn't make any sense. He's got a bunch of boxers on a wall. It's gotta be a boxer or something. Yeah. Okay.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
And where exactly are we going?
What did you make of
Something's off
McCaffrey?
about that.
There'll come a day, and it's coming very soon. We'll run him and the rest of his pinko buddies out of Los Angeles.
I meant as a suspect, Rusty.
What can I do for you?
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
You got some fine stock there, Mr. Robbins. Now, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
She kept a bed here, but I probably shouldn't have let her. An alcoholic in a liquor store. That was never going to work out, was it?
We'll take a look around. I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed. When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
Rawlings Bowling.
Rawlings Bowling Alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time. She wasn't always such a loner. Evelyn was reading Aristotle?
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
Okay. I think that's it. No. Yeah, I think that's it.
Help me out.
Check through her belongings, Phelps.
I did. What am I missing? See, right. He found something. Oh.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
There we go. So I need to go back and talk to him. That's what that is.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit? To pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
We got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
He seems pretty genuine.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
She talked about McCaffrey.
Supposedly he fought in the International Brigade in Spain and in the miners' strikes back in Virginia.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
Okay, so he has heard of McCaffrey.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
I don't know if I should head. Should I head back to Menchie's before I go? Let me go to the bowling alley first.
Car 11K, Car 11 King, come in. Car 11K, Car 11 King, KGPL.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly, return to Central, code 2.
11 King, en route. Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
Right now? Seriously?
The captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.